Yo, this is Heath with Malcontent. You're listening to The Loud Spot with your boy Sebastian.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You're goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my... Wait, Ratz with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes hard till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust a cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah, and if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What is up, everybody? We're doing the Loud Spot tonight. I am your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City with KP. What up, dude?
Hey, yo, what's up? This is KP, and you're listening to The Loud Spot. I'm not from Malcontent, but they're my boys, and I'm excited for what we've got going on tonight. Glad to have you guys here.
Dude, I love when you do that imitation. I love when you do that imitation. It's so fun. It's so fun. Man, you know what, dude? Here's one thing I want to say. I get probably close to like between 30 and 50 messages a day on Facebook. Okay?
Right.
From different bands, and if I like a band, I'm like, hey, email me your music and we'll play it. And then they email it to me, but they don't email it to me with their band name or their name. They just like give me the song. Like,
so what Sebastian's trying to say is he has a hard time keeping it up. I mean, keeping up with the emails.
I do. And I don't like that I do. I don't like that I do, but I do because I don't have a manager or like someone like getting these people for me. I'm doing it all by myself. And I'm like, oh, I love this song, but I don't want to play it.
Keep it up, bro.
I can't.
You got a pill for that? I think there's like a pill or something for that kind of thing. I don't know. Whatever.
I just feel like, you know, when you email me, like, just don't. I think a lot of bands feel like, you know, oh, I'm just gonna send this and I'm gonna know who it is, but I don't, and I hate that.
He doesn't, because Hooked on Phonics didn't work for Sebastian.
It did not work for me, and it's very, very, very hard to keep up with. I am very excited about tonight's episode. We have a lot of good bands to play, and the first band I do want to. Oh, you know what? This is the Punk Sandwich.
This is the Punk Sandwich.
We're going to do the Punk Sandwich. I forgot about that. We have to do the Punk Sandwich.
I told you.
We have to do the Punk Sandwich. I just remembered right now. So we're going to start off with a very cool song.
You got to forgive my friend. He has a bad memory.
I do have... I have a good memory.
I am his personal assistant.
You might as well be, dude. You might as well be. This band is called The Ratz. The Ratz. They are from Connecticut. And I don't know how to say her first name. It's either Ines or Ines Sagara. So that's fine. She could reprimand me for that later. But
he can't spell. No, I mean, I don't know what's going on.
But they're good. They're good. And they sent me this song, and I heard it. And they sent me a few songs. She's also in another band that's like an all girl band. But this band is the Ratz, and like Connecticut produces some pretty good punk music, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
I'm excited.
I like it a lot.
Let's check them out.
Let's play it right now. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
A time for fun, a job well done for Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. It's fun to relax and join your friends with Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. For fellowship, companionship, drink a toast delicious and clear. Pabst makes it perfect when good friends meet for Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Bunch of hooligans all loud in the car. It's everyone.
On that note, Stacia's watching on Periscope.
This was an all-girl band?
No, that one wasn't, but she's in an all-girl band also.
You know what? I really like that.
Yeah, dude. It got me once they sent it to me, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely
that's the style of punk I like to listen to.
Yeah.
Right there.
Super fun. Gets you like wanting to kind of just get up and rock and roll a little bit.
Makes you want to have a Pabst Blue Ribbon, blue beer.
I think they got a hold of me because Sonorous Rising, who we have an interview with on November 1st, they made a promo for me, which is super awesome. And I think that they are connected somehow, like they know each other. And so I think that's why that was sent. And I'm looking forward to Sonorous Rising. They're kind of like a horror punk band.
Yeah.
That I'm looking forward to playing. You know what I'm also looking forward to is there's a guy named Dave Stanridge and Tim Marshall, and they're both punk rock promoters. One's from the UK, one's here in the United States, and they've both been on my show, and they are now both starting a podcast. And I'm gonna and I'm gonna be on both of them. Because I think like when you're playing bands like this, not only are we a podcast, but I also feel like we're promoting music.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. That's that's our heart, is to keep the music scene alive. Right now, obviously, the entire world is going through some things, and so here we are to showcase some really kick-ass bands from all over the world. I got to say, what was that? The Ratz?
The Ratz, yeah, RATZ, the Ratz.
Straight put Connecticut on the map.
I have got to find this song right now. Oh, yeah. Worst Kind of Curse. From Modern Day Escape, a band that a lot of people probably know. They've been around since the mid-2000s, late to mid-2000s. So, I don't know, man. These guys rock. They just dropped their newest song a few days ago. I talked to William about it on the phone, and they love the podcast. We're trying to get them on the show. It's kind of hard. Bands nowadays, it's not the same like how it used to be. Like a lot of times they don't even practice together anymore, you know?
Right.
I mean, it's just the music scene has completely changed. These guys have been rocking since the mid-2000s. They're still rocking right now. So, William Wenz, thank you so much for sending me the song. I cannot wait to play this. We're about to drop it. Let's say you want to drop it right now.
Let's do it.
You want to drop it like it's hot?
Drop it like it's hot.
Let's drop it right now. Here is Modern Day Escape, and this song is Worst Kind of Curse. Let's go.
Boom.
Fire,
How good is that song, dude?
What a kick-ass band right there, dude.
Like seriously, the recording quality, like everything about that band has my, a lot of bands have my name written all over it, but that band definitely has my name written all over it.
Do we have plans on bringing those guys on the show?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, we're trying to work on getting an interview set up. It's just it's kind of hard. A lot of bands aren't with each other like they used to be now, and people are in different states and they record in different areas. But definitely, if not, William told me on the phone that he does live next to one other band player, so we might have two of them. But if we could all Zoom in together or house party together, which I just got house party.
No, that's all right. It wouldn't be the first time we had one bandmate representing their band. So either way,
That grave huffer. How do you say it?
Grave huffer, right?
No, yeah, but how did you say it on the podcast with your high pitched voice?
Grave huffer. Oh
no,
grave huffer.
Yeah, dude.
No, it was like grave huffer.
Dude, that guy was so fun to have on the podcast. He was so fun. And you know what I love about you, dude, is that you always tell me, recently, especially since I started this podcast, quit overthinking it.
Yeah, just have fun. Just let it be natural and have fun, because you know what? People enjoy the music that we're playing. They love the content. If we just don't overthink anything, it's like we're hanging out, and everyone that's listening is hanging out with us. So
hanging out, having a beer.
Yeah, or whatever they want. Kool-Aid, root beer, float, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. This is the first time we are doing a Periscope. Well, not the first time we're doing a Periscope, but the first time the podcast is doing a Periscope.
Is anybody giving you hearts?
Probably my wife. She was. She's still watching.
Is she the only one?
No, we got two people on there.
Nice. Periscope
is just taking a completely different platform than it used to. It's just not the same thing that it used to be. I think
it was also new to us too. So
yeah, and I think initially it was like one of those things where a lot of people were excited about it, and then it just kind of.
I think what happened is Instagram and Facebook, you started being able to go live on there, and so I think people were using their own platform on their own social media instead of going over to Periscope.
Well, we watched Periscope earlier before we got on this podcast, and literally, Stacia went to a page or like someone's video, and it was like probably 12 naked girls. I'm not lying, dude. There were like 12 naked girls. And
what country were they in?
They're here in America.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, quarantine, man. That's the quarantine cat house.
It's the weird thing is, I'm like, because kids can get on Periscope. You know what I'm saying? Like, do they have a way to block it so that way it's just weird. It's like, I don't know, man. I got daughters. You got sons. Our kids are like very similar in age. Like they're almost the exact same age. Like very close to me. Like your kids are just about a year, I think, older than both of my daughters. And and they're obviously they're not on Periscope. But you can have the 16-year-old watching Periscope. They see something like that. I don't know, dude. It just kind of blows my mind that people just do stuff like that.
Yeah, the internet's a crazy thing, man.
Might as well just start like a private Zoom call. Or a private house party call. What other things are there? There's Facebook, there's Zoom, there's Periscope. I don't know.
And there's the loud spot.
And there's the loud spot! Except for we don't go live. Except for I'm doing live right now. Oh yeah, Stacey she just put me on Periscope. She just said they were definitely ready to do a pornography video. So I guess they were going to do one of those, but decided to air it live on on Periscope, which is so weird to me. It's so weird to me. So on that note, there is a band called Spirits out of Washington State. I did not mean to say on that note there's a band called Spirits, but it's a way to introduce them. There's a band called Spirits. They're out of Washington State. I think they're from the Vancouver area, is what I believe. And Sean Beard
Sebastian can't read a map either, so
I cannot read a map at all. Well, why read a map when you got what is it? Those maps on your phones to go everywhere.
Well, you know what's awesome is what the listeners don't know is this is actually take 2 of the podcast, and I actually went ahead and I asked Sebastian to tell me the name of the band that Ozzy Osbourne sang for, because the week or 2 prior I asked him the other way around, and I actually caught him trying to look it up, and he tried to sell it to me like he remembered. And he couldn't answer the question. So, listeners, Sebastian, from the Loud Spot, right out of Oklahoma City, is fired.
Black Sabbath, dude. Black Sabbath.
But we love him.
Black Sabbath.
No,
hey.
dude, you wrote it down now because you the third time. Dude, I know you did.
How well do you know me, dude? I did actually write it down. I
know you did.
God, I hate you, dude. You're always calling me out. You're always calling me out. That's
what I do. And then he wanted to ask me. He tried to slick a question in for me, like I wasn't going to know the answer, but it's all good.
it's all good. Let's play.
The answer was Glenn Danzig, but he just, he doesn't know.
I said, yeah, and I know you didn't write that down. Whatever. I said the Misfit singer. I try to stump you. I'm just not as good at it as you are. Okay, this is Spirits. The song is called She Sings. Sean Beard, thank you for sending it to me. I love your beard on top of that, and I love your band. And this song, like, literally kicks ass. We're going to play it right now. Did you switch back to Periscope? Did you go back to Periscope and then comment on something?
Yeah, I was all, he's going to hurt his neck.
Dude, I was playing air guitar, like I know how to play air guitar while I was listening to that.
Listen, these guys freaking rock.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Spirits, dude. And like I, you know, it's hard. I had to find them on Facebook. Luckily, because I'm friends with Sean Beard on Facebook, I was able to find their band. But it's kind of hard to find bands with names like that band Christmas. And that, you know, it's hard to find them on Facebook, if that makes sense.
Is it just spelled Spirits?
Are you on Facebook right now trying to find it?
I am. Oh, I found them.
They have like I think they have like a purple background.
Yeah.
Oh,
I added them. I really like their music, so I had to add them now.
Yeah, dude, they sound good. So, William from Modern Day Escape actually introduced me to that band. And I want to do a band interview with them as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, those guys are super good. Tomorrow night, I have a podcast that is going to just like, I can't believe they agreed to do it. Like, I'm really excited about it. You know, I'm excited about every interview I do.
Oh, is this the one that I'm not invited to? I just want to let the listeners know.
No.
If I'm not there, it's because I wasn't invited by my buddy over there.
It's not that you weren't invited. It's that I had
I'm just busting your
somebody else lined up, and I forgot about it. Man, why you gotta call me out like that?
Hey, the listeners are going to be like, dude, where's KP? If I ain't here to bust your chops, dude, like, good luck, bro.
No, yeah, I know. These guys are probably not going to bust my chops. The band's called Ghost Town Rebellion, though. They are from the Northern California area, and I am...
The one podcast that I really should be on, and I'll be Ghost. I'll be like Ghost Town Rebellion for...
Hey, I'll send you the podcast.
I'm going to be there. Listeners, I'll be there.
Come to Oklahoma City right now. Hey, if you drive right now from Vegas to Oklahoma City, I bet you make it.
And I can do it in one shot. You know I can because I've done it.
You've done it. Yeah.
I have.
Without
stopping.
With a trailer.
And a trailer.
with a trailer pulling you. So, dude, okay, so here's the question. Are you a cat person or a dog person? Random question.
You know what? I love both, but I'm going to say cat.
You're a cat person?
I am.
We have a cat. I like the cat that we have.
Dude, cats are little bitches, dude. Like,
yeah, so you're not a cat person then.
They come and they want to be like your friend when they're hungry, and they come and they look like they flirt, like they walk back and forth, purring on your leg, and then you feed them, and then they're like, peace out. And then you don't see them till... You know what? They're self-sufficient. They do their own little business. You know, like, I'm a cat. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong.
My cat,
I like cats.
My cat is literally, he tries to go outside, like, because he's an indoor cat, but he tries to go outside every single, like, all the time. Like, you open the door, he's making a jet for it. He ran out the front door for the first time the other day. And I grabbed him, and when I went to put him inside the house, he scratched the shit out of me, dude. Like his back legs just caught my stomach and just ripped it open. And I want
because you're a dog person. It's because you're a dog person, dude.
Dude, my cat beats up my dog. My cat's bigger than our dog, though, too.
Yeah, I love your dog. Dude, your dog is like a cat.
No, the cat's like a dog. That cat, when he's in trouble or like he's done something bad... He'll just, like, flop around on his back and be like, I'm cool. It's all good over here. Like, it's all good. And when we let the dog outside and you have to go to the bathroom. And when he comes in the house.
Dude, where's your dog? Where's your dog?
He's out. I don't know if Stacey's still watching. She can go grab him. But he's out there in the living room probably. But, like, the cat literally just attacks him. Like, the dog comes inside and the cat hides behind a wall. And then just, boom. Straight up attack.
Your dog is like literally like a fur ball, like that a cat like throws up and it just has a face.
Yeah. Dude, when the dog, we were with the dog walking sometimes, and the neighbors asked, "Is that a real dog?" Because he looks kind of like a stuffed animal.
He does. Like, I've never seen a dog. Look, I've seen fluffy dogs, but your dog's fur is not normal. It's like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, he is.
I don't want to say not normal because I actually love your dog's fur. It's like the softest dog I've ever pet in my life.
He is a Pomeranian, and we got him from a Palm rescue, so that was kind of cool.
What was the dog's name originally?
Reddick.
Yeah, see, I hated that name.
Well, we changed it.
What did I tell you? I told you to name him Thunder, right?
I think so, yeah, but the kids aren't going for it, so we named him Rico. Because I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, no, Rico's cool. Rico.
And then the cat's name is Ramon.
Yeah, oh, of course.
And this is The Quiet Spot.
And this is KP. And you're in between the sheets.
And we play
Loud Spot.
We play 90s R&B only. What's a comeback? You don't even have a comeback for that. You tried to have a comeback, but it went away.
No, dude, it was the quiet spot. You turned the volume down. You needed to turn me up.
Dude, I want to play a band right now. Dude, I love this show. I absolutely love this podcast because it's like the best thing I've ever done in my life, man. You know what? And I'm not trying to be... Look, we get good bands on here. We do what we want to do. And that's all there is to it.
Sebastian's done a lot of good things in his life, so that actually says a lot.
Yes, thank you. I've done some things that I could have done better, but I do some things.
He's done some things that we won't talk about on the podcast.
We can talk about it on the podcast. On another episode. I see what you're going with that. I see what you're doing with that. Yeah, I've done some things. Hell, you know what? My dad called it what do you call it? Secrets with Sebastian or something like that.
So long as we all know that you, not used to be a drummer, you still are. And I think you're a pretty kick-ass drummer, but you know what? We'll leave that right there. And so I love you.
I love you too, bro. Dude, so here we gotta play Amnesis. This band's good. A band called...
Hey, can you say their name again?
Amnesis.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, because I wrote it down. Amnesis. Amnesis.
On phonics has worked.
It worked for me. It worked for me this time. This song is called Game of Faces. Dustin Snow from Redefined actually wanted me to play them on another podcast that we had, and I just didn't have enough time. But their song is so good, and I'm looking forward to the interview with Redefined. God, that band's gonna be so good. And you know what, Amnesis, if they want to get on the show, let's get them on the show because I would love to have a talk.
Rebellion, but I won't be there. So,
well, that's just tomorrow only.
I'll be there, bro.
You'll be there. You'll be there in spirit.
No, I'm breaking in, bro. You lock your door. I'm breaking in.
Let's play this song right now. Amnesis, Game of Faces.
Boom.
Oh, I gotta push play.
Scary lights, I make them all afraid of me. Broken, yes, I will confess. I'm smooth and shit and meant to guess. With truth in the chamber, will put me down forever. Still, I'm smiling nonetheless.
Amnesis with Game of Faces. Super cool. I saw you get back on Periscope and saw you comment.
No, you know what? I did. I'm glad I went on to Periscope because of how we have this podcast set up. I was actually able to hear the song super clear through Periscope.
Really?
Where I wasn't able to hear it as well through my phone.
Well, that is awesome. Yeah, okay, really? That's weird. I guess you can hear it better through there. Through Periscope. But,
yeah, super dope track.
Yeah, that was super cool. Those guys are awesome. I love their music. I played them before on the podcast, and I would like to get them on for a band interview. On a side note, I started a Instagram account for the podcast. I got to change the name on it though, because I made my name, then I kind of changed it, and then I changed it too many times, so now I got to wait 2 weeks to redo it.
You see what I'm talking about? He just overthinks and overthinks.
I
I'm going to
do.
name it this. I'm going to call it that. I'm going to do this. No, that's not good. KP, what do you think? Blah, 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 blah. Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me. I can't read a map. I don't know who Ozzy Osbourne is. Or and the list goes on, but we love you, Seabass.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I really do. I want to play our last song for the night, and we got to save the best for last. Remember, this is the Punk Sandwich.
This is the Punk Sandwich. Name the Beatles.
Ringo Starr.
Oh, he wrote it down.
I didn't write that one down.
No, he did. He's like, no, forget it. No, you wrote it down.
John Lennon, right? John Lennon? Is that right? Is that right?
Do you remember the name that you threw at me when I asked you who sang for Black Sabbath?
The name you threw at me?
No, the name that you threw at me. You sat and you thought about it for a minute, and you said, his name is, do you remember what you told me?
Harry or something.
You said Henry.
Henry, yeah. Well, dude, I know. People are going to hate me. That's okay. All right. This song, we got to play. You know who we got to play right now?
Yes. We are going to play our favorite family band right out of Southern California, Burbank, the Cheesberbergens.
The Bergen family with the Cheesberbergens. And I got to get you your shirt still to you. They mailed us some merch, and I love when bands do that. We have Jesse from Diabology. We're doing a band interview with them, so we're looking forward to that. But the Cheesbergens, or the Bergen family with the Cheesbergens band, and their shirt's so cool. It's like an angry cheeseburger, right, on the shirt. They got me pins, stickers, CDs, YouTube, t-shirts. This is awesome, man. Look, we got 5 minutes left. This song's 2.5 minutes long, a little bit over. We got to play.
Cheesbergens, we love you guys.
We absolutely love you guys, and we got to save the best for last. This song is called Zach is a Poser. Whoever Zach is, you're a poser. Bye.
Probably like his best friend.
Probably so. But if he's not, then he is a poser. All right, here we go. Cheesebergens, Zach is a poser. knew we had to get them on the podcast.
Dude, I love those guys.
You knew we had to get them on the podcast, man.
Yeah.
They're just
Cheesberbergens.
they're a fun family band. I mean, and they're like literally, it's a mom, a dad, a son, and a daughter, and they go live on Facebook and do their little live things. And I've watched a couple of them.
They go live on Periscope too.
Yeah, they go live on Periscope. They just have like a great personality. Like the whole family's into it, you know. So, I mean, to have that as a family is cool. And they sound good. And you know, when I initially called them Marissa, I wanted kind of Marissa on the podcast because she's from the East Coast, but she lives in California, so she kind of has that East Coast swag sound. But the whole family was there, and that was like one of my favorite podcasts that we did with them.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah.
we about gotta go, man. God, I need to get longer time on these podcasts. I really do.
How do you do that?
You got to pay for more time.
Oh.
You
I thought
gotta
it was
get-
just like a...
No, it's not hard to do. But it's like you have to get it at the right time, I guess. I guess you got because you can't just do it. Like the way it's set up is not ideal. Like they need to get better at it. I might even switch different platforms to get more time. You know,
Huh.
I don't know, dude. KP, thank you for being on the show tonight. And all the bands we played, so cool, from Modern Day Escape, Spirits, Amnesis, the Ratz, the Cheesberbergens. We love it. Peace out, everybody.
Peace out. Love you guys.
There we go.